What's good? It's your boy Tad Money, and today I'm gonna talk about why esports is gonna be bigger than sports in 2030. Now, esports is becoming popular than ever. In the year 2023, it's gonna be more. It's gonna be worth more than $1 billion or so. I don't know the exact number because I forgot already, but it's gonna be worth $1 billion in the year 2023, but it's gonna go higher in the next 10 years, started from 2020 to 2030. So sports is not gonna be popular or gonna be in decline in the year 2030 because technology is gonna rule, and the AI is gonna be fully developed and fully alive and fully active, not just in America but all over the world. Once people implement their own technology and their own way of reaching people with software, hardware, with just anything that make technology do what it do. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it really come down to. So what I'm really trying to say though is that esports is popular. You know what I'm saying? I'm watching esports right now on my TV, and just looking at it and just watching, people playing Call of Duty, Overwatch, and League of Legends, all of these video games that have multiplayer on it where people go against each other and stuff is going to be so popular and so amazing because people in my generation or the younger generation is going to be interested in just watching esports instead of real sports, because real sports, don't get me wrong, but all that shit is rigged. You know what I'm saying? All that shit is rigged. You know what I'm saying? There's only certain people who gets to win. There's only certain people that gets to choose to become something. But it's all rigged though, man. Because sports is not really where it's at right now. You know what I'm saying? But esports is really where it's at, because you gotta play your hardest and play your best. Sports is really focused on the physical, but esports is all about your mental, your brain, how your brain operates and how it's focused, making to succeed, winning a goal or a championship or anything in that matter. You know what I'm saying? So esports is definitely something that's going to be bigger than sports in 2030, and going to take over sports in the coming in the year 2020, in the year 2030, and so on and so forth. So esports is going to be popular, just like cloud gaming, just like many of these softwares that the devs are developing. From all big brand companies. And, it's important, to bring the gaming world to life. You know what I'm saying? Bringing this gaming world to everybody that possibly need it. You know what I'm saying? Whole 9 yards. From cloud gaming, from esports, from many things, from multiplayer and all that. So I'm really am supportive of esports. If I have money, I would invest in esports. I would invest esports arenas to be in all Walmart super centers. You know what I'm saying? I want esports to be active, you know what I'm saying? Because you can make a career out of it while using your physical body to do anything. You know what I'm saying? Because sports is dangerous. You can break a leg, you can break an arm, you can lose an eye. Anything can happen playing sports, you know what I'm saying? Even boxing, UFC. But all that's gonna come to an end because esports is gonna take over. Esports is the best. Esports is the best sports in all forms of sports, because you get to go head to head with people using hardware and playing with software against each other. So when it really come down to it, I'm supportive of esports, but I'm not supportive of real sports. You know what I'm saying? Real sports, I don't have no interest in that. You know what I'm saying? I try to play basketball, but playing while you smoking cigarettes and shit can lead to breathing problems and just weakness. So I can't really do sports like that. I really don't play sports at all. But what I do play though is esports. You know what I'm saying? Which is, playing video games and stuff. You know what I'm saying? So technology is going to rule. 5G is going to be rolled out. So let's hope and pray that technology and AI will accomplish the goals that we need to see. You know what I'm saying? Because that's where it's at, and that's where it's supposed to be. So when it comes down to esports, you know what I'm saying? Esports is the best sports out there. You know what I'm saying? The best sports out there. And it's important for people to understand that it's okay to allow your kids to play video games, because they can make a career out of it. They could be on Twitch, YouTube, or Mixer, or many other live streaming websites to, get money and just play video games while people watching them and donating them. Donate money to them, I mean. So that's what it really comes down to. So esports is definitely going to take over sports in the year 2030. It's going to get popular throughout the 2020 years, and I'm going to make it popular. Like I said, go on my channel, look for the esports world. It's on my homepage channel, and just click on it and go to, and, look at the news and stuff on the top and all the esports players on the top. But if you want to watch some tournaments, some past tournaments, you can go to the way bottom. You can start with Rainbow Six to Call of Duty all the way to Tekken or Mortal Kombat, and really just watch them, see how entertaining it is. Even though they camera or they shooting the esports and all that, even though it's not professional like, because you got some glitches here and there, but it's still fun to watch, man, because esports is going to take over sports in the year 2030, man. So be on the lookout for that, and be on the lookout, for esports on the rise, man. Like, for real, I support esports. It's not a dangerous sport. You can play from the computer or from the console, and you can just go ahead, so that's what it really comes down to. So esports is going to be popular, It's going to be very popular in sports in the year 2030, and I'm gonna make that happen. I'm gonna accomplish that. I'm gonna make sure that esports is popular in sports itself. People can play sports on the streets and do this and do that, but sports is gonna be on the decline, and esports is gonna be on the rise. So make sure y'all check out my esports world playlist on my homepage channel, and make sure y'all check out my other world and my other playlists on my homepage as well, as it will bring a lot of entertainment. I support video games. I've been playing video games since I was a kid, and I just love video games, man. And now I love esports. So make sure you support esports. Make sure you watch their tournaments. Go subscribe to all the esports channels that play esports games and stuff. Like, I say that, like, these esports, like, here's the thing about sports and esports. Like, sports, it starts during the day and in the evening and the night or whatever, but it's not all night or not all day. But esports is all night and all day. It's all night and all day. You know what I'm saying? Like, overseas, people in Asia, they're playing esports that's getting televised on YouTube. So YouTube got plenty of esports channels you can check out and support your home team or support a team that you like. You know what I'm saying? That's what it really comes down to. So esports is going to be bigger than sports in 2030, whether you like it or not, but get used to it, because esports are here to stay, and esports is going to take the place of sports in the mainstream media. And that's what it really comes down to. Even though we was a laughing stock, but now we the real deal. So make sure you support the esports channels that I got listed in my esports world on the way bottom, and check out the tournaments, man. It's your boy Time Money.